Hi everyone, you alright? Yeah, I got a reply from Dan from I Allegedly, and I must admit the banking situation in the UK is getting from bad to worse. Yeah, as I said in one of my videos, that Barclays are, how can I put this, are basically restricting their customers' cash withdrawals. £100 a day draw. If you need more than that, you have to come into the branch and you have to prove your identity, such as a biometric scan for driving license and all that sort of stuff, even though that you're an established customer. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. And it's not good for NatWest customers neither. NatWest has basically turned round and said that it's the cost of running branches. This is the reason why they're closing 43 more branches. Yeah, not good. It's like what I said, isn't it? By 2025, they want to get rid of all high street branches. I've also been hearing from some of my friends. This is also, I thought the credit unions would be safe from this, but I'm getting information that it is not the case, and for what I've been hearing is that they're going after as I said, they're going after the credit unions now as well, making their licensing more difficult, and they're going to be asked, they're going to be asked to verify that you're a customer of theirs. Yeah, not good. Not good. And as I said earlier, I've £100 withdrawal from the cash machine per day. It's not good. It's not good at all. Imagine if you've got to pay bills, a one-off bill. It's just one of those things. I've been looking to see what's been going on, and I've got a funny feeling most of the banks are going to start going on the anti-cash bandwagon. The only way that you'll be able to get any money, but then again, if you withdraw some money from your account at the cash machine, does that mean you cannot draw cash on a cashback in a store? Because that's what you can do when you go into a shop. And I've been hearing that on cashbacks, when you go to the you can ask for a cashback when you go to the supermarket, and they'll put it through as an item, and that's how they get their money, you know. That's how they get the money. And yeah, it's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. What I would do, I'd start pulling my cash from the bank. Go daily to the bank and just go to the ATM and just pull £100 out, or whatever you can get. See how much you can pull out of the hole in the wall, as they say here. And yeah, the other thing that's been happening of late, we've been getting a fair bit of fireworks in my area where I live, and it's not even November the 5th yet. Yeah, we've been getting notifications on Nextdoor, the app, about some of the goings on. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. So I'm just sitting here at the moment, waiting to see if Henry turns up with all the fireworks and other crap that's been going on. Our neighbour across the road, that saga, their timber arrived today. Was a fair bit of it. I think they're going to start putting the floor for the next level of their house, the extension. But the major thing is their workers haven't turned up. Yeah, they haven't turned up. They were meant to turn up today, but they haven't done. They might turn up tomorrow, but then again they might not turn up at all. So his building project's left in limbo at the moment. Yeah. This is why you should always look after your tradesmen when they do jobs for you. Yeah. Make sure they're properly paid and paid on time. And yeah, then they just whiz through it and get the job done. I must admit, it was quite funny when his missus came out and started giving him an earful. I want this job done. I want it finished. Get it done. And I'm thinking, oh, we don't know who's the boss in that house now. Yeah, who's the boss in that house now? I don't know if he's sat there, over there with his tail between his legs. Ooh, not good. Yeah, he has a car and someone did some damage to it on one side of the car, and yeah, I think that was just a warning to him. Don't screw around with your workers if you're having jobs done, because things might happen. Yeah, it's a thing that you don't do. They must probably gone and buggered off down the other end of the estate, because there's quite a fair few construction bits going on our estate. There's one as you just come in, and what goes down the slope, and yeah, hello, we're getting the sirens now. There's most probably a fight downtown, so the police are on their way down there. It's gone a little bit quiet. It's gone, besides that, it's gone quite quiet now. Can hear the train going past in the background. We're not so far away from a railway line. Yeah, it's just one of those things. So I don't know what the pound is at the moment. And another thing that's started happening is that people from Hong Kong are coming here and going to stay. Yeah. Why? Because of the crackdown that's happening in Hong Kong. And another thing that's happening there, they're trying to get visitors back in the territory and visit. Yeah. Well, a lot of them are turning round and I'm going to the UK to see some relatives, and they get here and they say, well, I might not go back. I think I might get, when I get to the UK, I'll most probably go to the immigration people and say, excuse me, but I'd like to claim asylum here. And not go back there, get a new life here. Yeah. Very soon, I think this island's going to end up sinking if we get any more people on it. So, you know, if you're a healthcare professional and you live in Hong Kong and you wish to come to the UK, the UK would happily have you, and you'll just have to do the minimum training on how some of the UK hospitals run and so on. Yeah. Any doctors out there in Hong Kong, if they see this, you're pretty welcome to come to the UK. Yeah. Or medical staff. Because, you know, a lot of boys are basically turning round and say, I've had enough of this. Had enough. I'll go and get a job in Aldi or Tesco's or Morrison's, any of those, or even wait on tables. Yeah. Well, I'm going to bugger off now, and if I hear anything else, I'll probably pop back on. Well, I'm off. 3, 2, 1, click.